going on, everyone? It's Nina Infinity. Welcome to my channel on this Friday. It's Good Friday. It's Good News Day, and I'm excited to be here to report some much needed good news because I know we could all really use it. I know I could because this world keeps going to places that are not great. So I do the show every week to remind you that there's still good things going on out there. Like, the sun is shining, the birds are singing, the turtles are loving. Yes, they are. So good things are always happening, and we got to be grateful for what we do have. I had a challenging day this morning. I broke a nail, which the ladies will understand is one of the worst things that could happen to when you have like really nice nails. And then okay, anyways, we're not gonna get to that. Charlene, I know you know how I feel. But I still am looking forward to the show and doing and doing other things, trying to look on the bright side of things as always. So it's good to see all of you in the chat. Hello, everybody. I hope you guys are doing good. We got ads in the house. Darren is here, mod extraordinaire. We got Patrick McCarty in the house. What's going on? Steel Leg, TD is here, and so many more. Hey, it's Wilson, the unauthorized biography of Tom Hanks. It's been a minute since I've seen you, bro. Hello, happy Friday. Good to see you. Good to see you. Ooh, look at this. Ray is here from Glendale, Arizona. Hello. Well, welcome. Welcome to the show, Ray. I always love seeing new people in the chat. I think we got a newbie over on Rumble as well. What's going on? He says, hola, 374, Mighty Pete. Oh, you've been here before, Mighty Pete. I've seen you. And as we speak, Yarn Witch has rated the stream. Hello, Yarn Witch. What's going on? Yarn Witch is rating us both on Rumble and on YouTube. So thank you so very much. Shout out to you. And it's becoming that time again. Yarn Witch, it's becoming a fall. I'm gonna get you to look at this for a second. I couldn't resist. Look at this. So cute. It's so soft. He's a kitty in a pumpkin. He's so soft. I couldn't resist. Isn't he so cute? I just like to hug him the whole time. Can I just do the show like this the whole time? He's so soft. But I like stuff like that. The season makes you excited. It's the little things, that makes you happy. So this is my little happiness right now. I treated myself to this little soft little friend. You guys are like, what the heck is wrong with her? I am not high. No, I'm not high. I promise. I'm high on life, people. I'm high on life. We got it good, okay? There's good things happening. We have so much to talk about. People being rescued, as always. Doggies rescuing people. We've got lovely, good humans changing lives, raising money to have this gentleman retire from Walmart. Obviously, really good thing. Some other gentleman rescued a woman, a stranger, from a burning building. A police officer changed a life by just being kind. Which police officers, man, you like. There's obviously, we always talk about this. There's good and there's bad in everybody, in every career, in every race and creed and sex and whatever. There's good people and there's bad people. And sometimes there's a lot of good cops out there. They just don't get the coverage they need. That's why we talk about them on this show, because we got to highlight good cops. More doggy news, so much good news. So we have a lot to talk about. So let's get into it. Okay. So let's see. Here we go. Ooh, we got a bunch of new people in the chat. How you guys all doing? This is really nice to see. Hello, Rio. I like seeing new people here. Chat's moving a little bit, so it just jumped up for me. Is that somebody named Rio? Hello. Hello, Rio. It says afternoon. I hope you're doing okay. Hope you have a good stream. Well, thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, don't worry. The baby giraffe will make an appearance once somebody else makes an appearance. But don't say his name 3 times. Although we do have an amazing story about a crow named Russell. Oh my god, I just said it. There goes one. That's coming up. I'm saving one of that story for one of the last stories. You got to save the best for last. So you got to hang in there. What's up, 201 Studios here? Happy Friday, he says. I had to take a sip. Looking lovely as always. Thank you, 201 Studio. I started a little late because I was still blow drying my hair. But it worked out. It worked out. I'm here. I'm here. Okay, let's start the show. Yes. Yes, he was named after Russell Crowe. Oh no, I said it again. That's 2. Ooh. Okay. Let's start the show. Here we go. First story, you guys. First story. I love this story. And I did some digging into it, which we'll talk about in a second. But here it is. It says community raises thousands to support 81-year-old Walmart worker and veteran in Yorktown, Virginia. Neighbors are rallying around 81-year-old Walmart receipt checker known affectionately as Mr. Thomas. There he is, a lovely human veteran working at Walmart. And here's the lovely good human that helped him out. So the story goes, a Vietnam veteran, Thomas returned to work despite his age after using his life savings to care for his wife who suffered 4 heart attacks. That's really sad. That's really sad. With a cane in hand, he continued working long shifts to make ends meet until the community recently stepped in to lighten his load. One shopper, Sandra Emerson, that's the good human here. Lovely, lovely, lovely Sandra, was so moved by Thomas's story that she started a GoFundMe to help him, expecting to raise around $1,000. She was stunned when donations quickly poured in. In just 2 days, the fundraiser surpassed $17,000. It's higher now, I believe. We'll look into that in a second. With more than $10,000 raised within just 24 hours. That's amazing, you guys. That's what people are about. Good humans coming together, change lives. That's what it's all about. Quote, he just really touched my heart, Emerson said. I was only thinking we would raise like $1,000 and that would be great. But look how the community has come together. When Emerson returned to Walmart to share the news with Thomas, his reaction was heartfelt. When I showed him what everyone has done for him, he was amazed at the outpouring of love, she recalled. He said this was going to bless his life in ways we can't imagine. I'm sure. I mean, that's amazing. The outpouring of support is a powerful reminder of the good community can achieve when it works together for a worthy cause. Absolutely. This is so true. And I did go and vet the story to make sure, it's on the up and up. And it was because it was covered by their local news station, which is right here. This is the origin of the story here. Just wanted to show you guys that it seems all legit. So this is the WY Daily talking about local community news, which is lovely. This is just a lovely story. And here is the GoFundMe, which is now at 19,400. Hold on, I just changed screens. I didn't see the rest. Hold on. Here it is. 19,461 raised. I guess they upped the goal to 24,000 because why not? You can reach it, right? Look at that. Anonymous person, $500. That's amazing. That's amazing. Here they are. Here he is at work. People love him, apparently. Good dude. Obviously deserves this help. So it's good to see. Yay. Yay, good humans coming together. Ooh, we have clapping sounds now. Hold on. I get there. Yay, good human! I love it. Did you guys love it? I love it. I love it. So good. We got a couple super chats. Well, one of them is a membership. Thank you so much, Working Wolvie. Hello. I don't think I've seen you before. Hi. Hello. Thank you for becoming a member and part of the Infinity family. You now have access to Zombie Jonathan emojis.
Back here live at the Waterfront Village with my friend, the zombie, Jonathan. You're looking good. Jonathan just got an awesome face paint job. What do you think?
I like turtles.
All right.
Yeah, that and much more. So thank you so much for supporting the channel. Really appreciate it. And speaking of more support, thank you so much. 201 Studios for $5 says time well spent. As your hair looks fantastic, bring out your smile. Well, hi, I'm smiling. I don't think I could smile any bigger than this. My face already starting to hurt. Maybe I'll go mad. Maybe I'll go pouty face. I'm joking. I can't do that. That's definitely not my natural face. Like my natural face is like smiling. I'm a smiler. I'm definitely not, a powder. Is that a word? A powder? Yarn Witch. Should I be alarmed?
Hey, phrasing.
I'm teasing you, Yarn Witch. I'm teasing you. Hello. Sleeping Psychopathy. What an interesting name. Hello. Hi. What an interesting name. I know what you meant. I'm teasing. Hey, we gotta tease everybody sometime, you know? Everybody's got. Oh my god, I was gonna say something and that was totally phrasing and I stopped myself. Okay, I'll tell you what I was gonna say. I was gonna say everybody's gonna get poked sometime.
Hey, phrasing.
That didn't come out well. You know what I meant. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. Oh my god, that reminds me of like I should clip that. I don't know if you guys have ever watched Trailer Park Boys, but that dude, I forget, oh my god, J-Rock, when he would go, you know what I'm saying? I should probably clip that because I always say that. Know what I'm saying? God, I love that show. Such a good show. Underrated. All right. Moving right along. I'm so glad people are laughing. This is what everybody comes here to do, is just laugh. It's great. I like all the laughing faces. Hey, Spike and Optimism is here. You be quiet, Spike. You be quiet. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't have a good video for this. I need more videos. All right, let's talk about this next piece of news, which is quite amazing. This comes from another country. This is from Colombia. This is from Colombia. It was big news over there because it's a big deal. 23 miners rescued after 43 hours trapped in a Colombian gold mine. That's crazy, you guys. That's imagine being trapped in a mine for freaking this long. 43 hours. That's a long time. After nearly 2 days trapped deep underground, 23 gold miners in northern Colombia made a dramatic return to daylight on Wednesday, greeted by cheers and applause and tears from loved ones. This is one of the videos, which we're going to get into in a second. The workers had been stuck inside La Requina. Oh, wait, I can do this. La Requila, La Reliquia mine in Antigua for 43 hours after the main entrance collapsed on Monday due to a geomechanical failure. I can speak. According to Colombia's National Mining Agency. That's really that's upsetting. A video released by the agency captured the powerful moment, the first time the miners emerged climbing a rope up the steep shaft of their own on their own strength. Family members who had anxiously waited for hours erupted in celebration as each miner made it to safety. We're going to watch this now. It is subtitled, so you guys can check it out. Here it is.
Vamos con aplausos, ¿o qué? Sí, sí, aplausos, aplausos. ¡Vamos, muchachos!
It's coming out.
¡Muchachos! ¡Yes!
¡Fuerte, fuerte, muchachos!
¡Van dos!
Woo, muchachos, yay!
¡Bravo!
Woo!
¡Fuerte!
Coming out.
Tres, cuatro,
It's happening.
cinco,
We made it.
seis.
Woo! Woo! Getting rescued.
Vamos, ya, Arga.
Aw, this part is sweet. This part is sweet. All the families. I mean, I can't imagine. I honestly can't imagine. Like, I would be just beside myself if, like, my husband or somebody was stuck in there. Here we go.
Y en fe en el equipo de trabajo de Aris y todos los compañeros que estuvieron ahí, ¿no? Haciendo el trabajo arduo para poder salir.
They're always trying to get us out. Oops, what is this?
De que salir. Y los compañeros que están conmigo, que allá estuvieron también luchando para salir adelante. Listo.
¿Qué quiere reconocer
Thank
usted hoy? ¿Qué quiere
everybody.
destacar hoy?
A todo el equipo que estuvo operativo.
Acknowledging
Primero
the
Dios,
entire
todo el
team.
equipo que tuvo que ver con eso. Todos.
Estos mineros han estado en comunicación constante con sus familiares, se les ha hecho el envío de alimentación,
They've been in constant communication with their families. They've been sent food, water,
hidratación,
thermal
mantas
blankets.
térmicas, alimentos y otros insumos que han permitido que se encuentren en buen estado
And
de
other
salud.
supplies lying
Las
to remain in
condiciones
good
del
health.
sistema de ventilación son óptimas para garantizar su integridad.
The ventilation system conditions are optimal to ensure their safety. And there you go. So they got rescued. That's fantastic news. People coming together to save people. I mean, it must have been a big operation. What could have ended in tragedy did not. And that's good news. That's good news. What more can you ask for, right? They did what they could and they rescued those people. Thank God. Thank God. 201 Studios, thank you for the $5. It says there's clapping and then the clap. Two very different things, trust me. I know. I know. Oh boy. 201 Studios, thank you for the $5. Says, although ironically and coincidentally, the red light district in South London is an area called Clapping. Oh, I did not know that. Wow. You know, I've never been to England. That's somewhere that I'd really love to visit one day. I'd love to go to London. I'd actually love to do like all the touristy things. I know people are like, they look down on the touristy things, but I feel like whenever you go to a country for the first time, the touristy things are like really fun. Like when I go to England one day, I'm totally gonna be like Joey from Friends. Like I'm gonna get like one of those giant like British flag hats, and I'm gonna just like, you know, just walk around. I'm gonna do the double-decker bus tour thing. I'm gonna go to like the castle. I'm gonna do all of it. I'm gonna do all the touristy things. I'm gonna do it all. going to happen one of these days after Japan. First Japan. Ian says, bring your ID. Oh, I will. And I won't be memeing while I'm there. I won't be memeing while I'm there because I might get arrested. I totally will. I'm going to wear the Union Jack as a cape. It's gonna happen. I'm gonna have a Union Jack hat, Union Jack cape. I'm gonna just gonna be decked out. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna do all of it. Exactly. I'm gonna do all of it. Castle, Stonehenge, all of it. Spike in optimism. I would like to see a little bit more optimism from you. Calling you out. The teacher is calling you out, Spike.
Stop it. Get some help.
I'd like to see more optimism today. Thank you. Same with you, ads. Ads. We're going to need some more optimism. A little bit more hope, ads. Can't be going around talking about those pessimistic things all the time. Spike in optimism is not being optimistic at all. He's saying my optimism has run dry. My name changes after this show, Nina. Wow. I feel like this is that's a lot. That's a lot of emotional pressure. It's okay. It's okay. I understand. At least for this show, you're optimistic. Maybe I can change your mind. Maybe I can change your mind. Like with this story here. And if this story doesn't get you, the next one will for sure. The other one, man, I'm telling you, I had to get my shields up on that one. But this one, hey, you know what? You might need shields for this one too. I don't know. But this is a good story right here. Here we go. Stranger runs into a burning senior apartment building, saves bedridden woman. This dude right here, he didn't have to do that. He's a stranger. He's just walking down the street. He sees the fire and he's like, what am I going to do about this? I'm going to run in there. I'm going to run in there and help people. That's what I'm going to do because he's a good human. He's a good human. That's what we're going to listen to right here. Here we go. This is his story.
Right here. As I'm turning the corner right here, I see smoke coming out of this building.
The D.C. Fire Department was close, but a trip to visit a friend's new business left Zachary Battle closer to the Knox Hill Senior Citizens Apartments.
Okay, hold on. Darren is asking for shields up, you guys. All right, so I guess this is a shield type of story. Hold on. I got that clip. I'm terrible. Producing your own show is hard, you guys. I'm telling you. Where's my shield? Where's my shield clip? Oh, there it is.
Shields up.
There we go. Okay, here we go. We're going to start again.
As I'm turning the corner right here, I see smoke coming out of this building.
The D.C. Fire Department was close, but a trip to visit a friend's new business left Zachary Battle closer to the Knox Hill Senior Citizens Apartments.
I ain't wasting no time because I knew it was people still in there. So I ran up to the third floor. I heard a guy, he was calling. He said, man, I need help. My wife is stuck. My wife bedridden. She's stuck. I need help. So I went towards that direction and went into the apartment.
Battle says the upper floor was filling with smoke, unbreathable black smoke that kills people.
And I seen his wife in the bed. And I was like, bro, we got to get her out of here. It's smoky. I'd rather her be in pain than, not have her life today.
Battle says by the time he and the man got his wife to the stairwell, DC firefighters were on their way in and got her outside to fresh air and a waiting ambulance. fighting the fire began. The building's residents, many with health and mobility issues, were evacuated to a nearby DC police station.
Wow.
This evening, as people began to stream home, one man stopped and greeted Zachary Battle as we were preparing to interview him, thanks to a tip from someone who'd learned about his heroic efforts. It was Arthur Dyson, the man whose wife Battle had helped rescue. He says she's currently hospitalized.
If he hadn't came along, and well, I was out in the hall, and I saw the fire jumping out the window. I said, Lord have mercy, how am I going to get her out? And he said, come on, man, we got to get out of here. But if it wasn't for this guy here, yeah, we would have, I don't know, man. If it wasn't for Zach.
Zachary Battle, a 35-year-old special police officer, was born and raised in the district. His grandparents are no longer living, but his protectiveness and love for his community means that Mr. Dyson and his wife and all the residents of Knox Hill Apartments were his grandparents today. In Southeast Washington, Jackie Benson, News 4.
Wow.
The fire left one resident in extremely critical condition with injuries
so
described
sad.
as life-threatening. The Red Cross is on the scene tonight, assisting residents who need temporary housing until repairs can be made. The cause of the fire is still under investigation.
Let's put some prayer hands, everybody. Pray for the person that is having to battle this incredibly bad thing that happened to them. So I'm gonna pray for that person to survive. But you know what? This situation could have been worse. It could have been another dead person if this man wasn't there to do what he can, and he did. And apparently he was a special police officer. I didn't catch that the first time I saw it. So we have a police officer story twice today. This is actually, he was a police officer. I didn't realize that the first time. That's amazing, you guys. He was off duty. He did what he could. I'm totally praying that that person survives and all the people there are able to get back to their homes. But this could have been a much worse story if that man wasn't there. So thank God for him and all the good humans out there that do what they can. When they're in the position that they're put in that position, and they answer the call, because that's a true hero. So yay for that person. Yay for all the good humans. They make this world a better place. Now, this next story, I'm gonna tell you right now, this one definitely you're gonna need some shields on this one, guys. Red alert.
Shields up.
This one got me yesterday. I was like, oh my God. This is what good humans are all about. But this story has everything. It has hope. It has love. It has kindness. That's it. This is what it's all about. Making this world a better place. Helping people when you can. That's this story right here. A struggling woman gave this officer attitude. His response to help saved her life. This is the image from what happened. But we're gonna watch this story. This is an amazing story. Here we go.
Humanity. Only on 9, a moment of humanity captured on one deputy's body camera. One woman says the act of kindness changed her life.
Can you hug? Yeah. Come here.
Channel 9's Cabarrus County reporter Hannah Getz heard about this story months ago and pushed the courts to release the video. And tonight, we finally get to share it with you.
From the lens of Cabarrus County Deputy Sean Singleton's body camera, this view is nothing out of the ordinary. A standard traffic stop.
The reason I stopped you is 61 and a 45.
But in his line of work, it's also not out of the ordinary to have an interaction like this.
You wouldn't put your lights on until after I slowed down.
Right.
I was going the speed limit.
No, but I clocked you at 61 and a 45. I didn't stop you there. What's with the attitude? Just curious.
Caitlin Ricchini says she was heading home from church when she got
I'm muted. I was just like, I love his questions. Like, what's with the attitude? I'm just here doing my job. Like he's just doing his job, you know. And she's like giving him attitude, and he's just like, what's going on over here? He sensed something.
Got pulled over that Sunday.
And I meet him with absolute attitude. Just absolute attitude. We're not allowed to have bad days.
No, everybody's entitled to a bad day.
So
I understand that. Like I
getting
said,
pulled
but
over on a day is not fun.
I can understand that completely. Okay. But like, I'm trying to be nice and courteous to you, and like, I'm getting a lot of heat.
I could tell immediately that it was not the best of encounters. She was very aggravated.
I come from a background where I don't do cops. I can't stand cops.
Keeping his composure, Singleton ran her license and decided, despite the heated interaction, to let her off with a warning.
I understand you're having a day, so I'm not trying to make it any worse. This is a warning ticket. Pretty slow down. That's it. No court date, no fines, no nothing. I'll ask you to pay attention to the speed limit signs, get to where you're getting to safely.
In that moment, something changed.
I could tell something was going on, I just asked a question, and sometimes it elicits an answer that you expect, and sometimes it elicits an answer that you don't expect.
Are you good?
No.
No?
Anxiety is killing me.
Okay.
I come from a background. I'm clean and sober now, so
Okay.
I don't I've always had bad
Okay.
incidents with cops. So
Deputy Singleton offering words of encouragement, having no idea what Caitlin was going through until this moment.
Is there anything I can do for you? You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you need help with anything at all? Do you need a hug?
Yeah.
Come here.
Oh man, that's just women right there.
I moved out here to get away from an abusive relationship, and I'm clean and I'm sober for 4 months.
Caitlin revealed she was in a
Wow.
fight for her life in sobriety. Battling years of addiction and abuse, she had just moved to North Carolina, leaving her 5-year-old son in Maryland so she could get clean and get him back.
I've never hugged a cop before.
Aww.
I've always been put in handcuffs by them.
Singleton had no idea his humanity and kindness that day changed Caitlin's life and possibly saved it.
I told him, I was like, I'm ready to give up. I was actually on my way to probably do something that wasn't in my best interest.
Take a deep breath.
Wow.
Right? Everything's going to be okay. Okay. You're on the right path. You're doing what you're supposed to be doing now, okay? All right.
Wow.
Don't lose that hope.
That traffic stop happened back in March.
Don't
I
lose
left
that
my
hope.
family and I left my son.
Now, 6 months later,
This is one of the guys that helped save my life.
Caitlin's celebrating 10 months clean.
Can you say hi?
Doing good?
Can you say it's nice to meet you?
And introducing her son Isaiah to the deputy who gave her the strength to get him back.
It's good to see you again. How you been?
Well, don't lose that fight that's in you. Okay? Because there's something in you that's driving you to a better life, right?
Yes,
All
it
right?
is.
Okay. Don't lose that. Hang on to it.
He saw me as a person and not an addict. And he saw my heart. And he saw that I had potential when so many people had counted me out. It's like in a time of desperation, really, like where I was like questioning, like, God, where are you? And he sent me in. It's like an angel. I don't know. I really pray that Jesus blesses you for your kindness, sir.
I'm going to pray for you too.
Thank you.
God
in Cabarrus
works in
County.
You have no idea
mysterious
how
ways,
much
man.
that means to me.
Hannah gets Channel 9 Eyewitness News.
We see
Wow.
so
Amazing
many
story.
body cam videos that are the complete opposite of that. So that
Yeah.
is just so refreshing. And he really made a big difference for her.
Divine intervention.
Mhm.
Did someone put him there?
Absolutely.
And when people talk, they were just like this. And just a question of you are okay, flipped it all
Changed
around.
everything.
Yeah,
And
just changed it around.
She
One act of
says she
kindness.
will now be 1 year sober coming up
Congrats,
this
yeah.
November.
1 year
And she
sober.
invited the deputy to come celebrate with her.
And as you saw there, she lives with her son again, which is great, has a full-time job. So congratulations to both
Amazing.
of them for a job well done.
Changed her life. Changed her life completely. Clean, got her kid back, has a full-time job, working. I absolutely believe that God had something to do with it. God works through people, and he worked through that man, that good human, He had the power to just with one act of kindness change this person's life. She was on her way to do something bad. She was at that moment, like at that moment where we've all been there. You can't judge her. We've all been there when you're like just want to give up. You know what he told her? I don't know if you guys caught it, but he said, "Don't lose that hope." That's why I do this show, because I don't want people to lose that hope. I want people to know that there's people out there like this that care about people. They care about you. We all could be that person for somebody else too, And that's what it's all about. That's how we change the world. Not through politics, not through all of this kind of bullshit. We change it through our individual actions. Look within. What can you do? Right? That's what it's all about. So it's a fantastic story. I love it. And I want to share it with you guys. And with that said, I cried a lot last night over that story. So that's why I'm keeping it together. But I was in tears. 201 Studios for $2 is in clapping. There's clapping and clapping. Okay. All right. That's true. Psychotic Mongoose is here. Hello, my friend. Thank you for gifting a membership to the chat. You are awesome. Thank you so very much. Steeleg sends in $1.99 and says, "Proud of you, Nina. Be blessed." And chat, hello, and thank you, Steeleg of History. I'm proud of you too, buddy. I'm proud of you too. Wow. Ray says, "Christ is King. I'm honored. My father, Patrick Michael, named me Ray Michael. Rest in peace, gone, but never forgotten." Oh, wow. That's amazing. Yeah, my dad's gone too. And yeah, I agree. Gone, but never forgotten. Good dads are awesome. Thanks for being here, Ray. Thanks for commenting that. Hey, that means a lot to me, Yarnwich. Thank you. Thank you. Awesome one. Super chat for tears. You're so funny. Ads, thank you for the 5. Says it's easy to feel overwhelmed these days. Thank goodness for kind Nina and this chat. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yes, and we have more. Don't worry, we have laughy stories too. We got laughy stories coming up. Don't worry. We got a couple more crying ones, but we got laughy ones too. Don't worry. It's it goes hand in hand. It goes hand in hand. Here's our next story about a hero doggy. Because I mean, almost every week we have a story about a hero doggy because, they're just the best. Doggies are just the best. And here's that story. Here's a service dog alerts a veteran to silent medical emergency, saves his life. That's this doggy right here. This guy wouldn't be here if it wasn't for this doggy. He's a little crypto. He's a little super dog. That's right. Let's see those crypto emojis in the chat. For this little doggy. Hey, Spike, how's that optimism coming along? Are we helping? Here's the hero doggy right here. Here we go. Oh.
Thanking a veteran with PTSD is thanking a service dog for saving his life.
Yeah, veteran Hank Ford says early one morning back in February, his 3-year-old service dog named Tommy started barking and jumping to wake him up. Tommy kept pawing at his chest when Ford realized his heart rate was out of control and rushed to the hospital. The doctors told him he was in bad shape and he probably wouldn't have woken up or would have had a massive stroke. The doctors then had to shock his heart back into rhythm. Still, Tommy did not leave his side.
Yay, Tommy!
He laid on my chest for hours. I believe that if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be sitting here right now. Yeah, he's my hero.
Oh,
He is. He's still
you're a
kind of chokes me
hero.
up.
Ford and Tommy have been together for 2.5 years. It is amazing what dogs can do and what they can detect in terms of a medical diagnosis for someone.
Their senses, their hearing, their smell, everything is so unbelievable. And what
They're
a beautiful
amazing.
yellow lab.
I know, very pretty.
Very cute. Very pretty. Short but sweet story. Just saved a life. For all the doggies. For all the doggies out there. Saving lives. They save lives every day, even when they don't sense heart attacks and stuff. They save people from loneliness, from heartache. Just their companionship is everything. Just wonderful creatures in every way. And here this next story. This next story is not really about a doggy being rescuing someone. It's about a doggy being rescued by good humans that are doing their jobs. But it was such a sweet story. He's such a good dog. We have to talk about this dog. He's such a good doggy. We have to talk about this. This dog insists on being leashed while rescuing from a fire. Look at his face. He's such a good dog. He's such a good doggy. You guys got to watch this video. It's so cute. Here we go.
Aurora Police, anybody in here? First responders rushed to the scene of a house fire in Illinois, hoping to save anyone who might be home. Luckily, there was only one occupant at the time.
Hey, buddy, come on.
Oakley, an American Staffordshire Terrier, was holding down the fort while everyone else was out for the day.
Look at him.
The good boy didn't make a sound, not even barking when he heard the cops breaking into his house. When it was time to make their exit, Oakley insisted on safety first and led the police officer to the hook where his leashes are kept.
You're a good boy. Come on, Oakley.
With the dog and the officer outside, the house was successfully evacuated. Oakley's
poor
family was happy to
doggy.
see him and thanked police for caring enough to save him. They'll have to relocate for a while, but having the entire family together, Oakley included, will make a difficult time easier.
Hey, buddy, come on.
Oh, no.
For
it's
Inside
so
Edition Digital,
cute.
I'm Mara Montalbano.
So the story has another bit to it here. I wanted to read this part. It says Oakley's family later shared their gratitude in a statement saying Oakley is an American Stafford Terrier. He's a rescue dog from a local organization called Players for Pets. He was adopted as a puppy by our family. He is 4 years old and is an athletic dog who loves to play and wrestle. He enjoys snuggling with us, snoring loudly, and he sleeps sunbathing and eating peanut butter. We are forever grateful to Mike and Aurora Police Department for saving our sweet dog. And you know what? That's definitely the case. I mean, good job, that department, for rescuing this little doggy. I did see an interesting comment here by Spike. He says, not the best guard dog. Look, Spike, you don't understand. The doggy was smart enough to know that those were police officers. If it was robbers, he would have probably bit them and fought them and stuff. The doggy is smart. He knew that the police was coming to help him. That's what happened. So he was smart and he didn't want to attack the dog or the dogs. He didn't want to attack the police officers. They sense that. Hey, you can deny it all you want, but they sense it. They sense good people and they sense bad people. And if he knew that those, bad people were coming to rob the house or something, he would have been like, rough. He would have been like, "You couldn't get bit." Spike says, "Sure, Nina, sure." You know what, Spike? I'm sick and tired of your lack of optimism. Sick and tired of it, Spike.
If it's clear and yellow, you've got juice there, fella. If it's tangy and brown, you're in cider town. Now, there's two exceptions, and it gets kind of tricky.
You can stay, but I'm leaving.
Candy yellow if they're using late season apples. And of course, in Canada, the whole thing's flip flop.
That's me right now. My brain is leaving my body. Right? Getting sick of it. Getting sick of it, Grim. You are Cider Town. All right. Next story. And you know what? This story is a little bit of a story for me. Because as much as I don't like bad cops, I also don't like bad doctors. And I talk about bad doctors all the time. Bad doctors piss me off. Because good doctors make so much of a difference. But bad doctors, they don't. They're mean. And they do bad things. But this doctor is the opposite. And we have to talk about good doctors, just like we balance out the world and we talk about police officers that are good. This doctor right here, this is what it means to be a real good doctor. Says this doctor dresses his young patients in superhero costumes before surgery. For many children, the idea of surgery is scary. But one doctor in Brazil has found a heartwarming way to turn fear into courage by letting his young patients enter the operating room dressed as superheroes. I can tell you this. I recently had surgery. And I was terrified. And I'm an adult. So when they were wheeling me in there, it was one of the most terrifying incidents of my life. And I would have appreciated a doctor giving me like a Wonder Woman robe or something to be like, "It's okay, you got this." I would have actually welcomed it. So this, I believe, is an absolutely amazing idea. And I love this doctor for doing this. I think this makes so much of a difference. It may not seem like it, but as someone who just recently went through something like this, I tell you, it's scary. Dr. Leonardo B. Guimarães, an ear, nose, and throat specialist, began this practice after a difficult moment with a little girl named Alana. Just 2 years old, she cried uncontrollably as he carried her towards the operating room. That day, he made himself a promise. No child would ever go into surgery in tears again. I let the child choose which one they want to wear, he said. I tell them we will go in flying or running, flying or running, and what we're going to clear is their nose and ears. I enter the surgical room when they are ready and engage them in the game. He even encourages parents to join if a child is still nervous. The goal is always the same: to make the experience calmer, lighter, and a little bit magical. The doctor records the joyful entrances, sometimes running alongside the kids dressed as Batman, Spider-Man, or Wonder Woman, and shares the videos with the parents. They love it because they can show their children how brave they were. Oh, we're going to watch this on Instagram. By turning anxious steps into superhero strides, Dr. Guimarães shows that medicine is about more than procedures. It's about humanity. His thoughtful gestures not only comforts his patients, but also reminds the families that kindness and imagination can be as healing as the medical staff. Absolutely true. We're going to watch that video right now because it's so sweet. And I will get to your super chats right after this, you guys. Thank you so much for all the support. I'm not going to press the thing on here because I'm going to get claimed for the music, but this is it. Look, he's just like, he's so sweet. Look at this, you guys. It's so sweet. Look at he's with Batman, little Batman. Little Batman. This is so great. Oh, I love it. There is a Wonder Woman. I think that was Wonder Woman. Or was that Superman? I couldn't tell. Aw. So sweet. There's Wonder Woman. Running so fast. Oh, who's that? Green Lantern? That's amazing. That's amazing. What a good person. What a good person. That's just great. That's just so nice. So nice. What a good doctor. Fantastic. And what else is fantastic is Ian So Forth coming with a 50 big ones. Thank you so much. 50. Sweet. Ian So Forth with 50 says, that's sweet. If the surgeon was dressed as a superhero, however, I'd be concerned. Yeah, that would be kind of weird. That kind of reminds me of, like, I don't know if you've ever seen that Friends episode when Phoebe goes in to, like, give birth and then the doctor, like, likes the Fonz a lot. And he's like, Arthur Fonzarelli. And she's like, like, she's just like, what are you talking about? And he's like, he wanted to like have Happy Days on while she's giving birth. And she was like, find me another doctor. That was a good episode. People are weird. Like, people like that are weird. Thank you again, Ian. Thank you so much. You are so generous. Thank you so very much. Thank you. Tiki the Mighty is here. Thank you for the $10. Says Amstaff aren't good guard dogs at all. They're classic nanny dogs like Petey from Little Rascals. Oh yeah, it's a shame they get lumped in with fighting dogs because they have the same head. Oh, that's true. They do. They kind of look alike, so they get a bad rap. But you know what? That's really interesting. Thank you for that little statement. That's good to know. I don't know enough about dogs. So I know a lot more about cats than dogs. But that makes sense. Oh, Petey from Little Rascals. I know him. He's so cute. Thank you again, Tiki, for that super chat. Steel Leg, thank you for the $1.99. Says, you want me to send the spare leg now? Yeah, you know what? We're going to need a spare leg at some point. Steel Leg. Oh, either way. I'm gonna need a bat or something. How's it going? A couple more people joining over on Rumble. How you guys doing? Hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining the Rumble chat. Yeah. That's such a good episode. That's such a good episode. Fantastic episode. Okay, this next moment was really sweet. It happened on an airplane. And we're gonna watch it because it's really, really cute. Here we go. It says, heartwarming moment. Passengers sing to little boy flying alone for his birthday. A routine Southwest flight turned into an unforgettable Unforgettable birthday for the young passenger traveling by himself. The boy who happened to be flying alone on his special day caught the attention of a fellow passenger who learned it was his birthday. So I decided to ask the flight staff for a favor, and Taylor said to make his birthday feel less lonely. Moments later, the entire cabin sang happy birthday to the little boy, and this is that video here. Here we go. Oops. Oh, this is so sweet, you guys. I love this story.
Yes. So there's a cake here. It's fine. Yes. Can we sing him happy birthday? No, you're fine. Okay. So cute. Here, a little bit. Yeah, a little bit.
I can surprise him.
We have a very special birthday today, and he is traveling on Southwest Airlines for the first time all by himself.
Aww.
Everybody just shut your windows. If you're seated by a window, make sure you shut all the windows and turn on your light a big calm breath. So you'll shut your windows and turn on your.
I like it.
So this is how many birthday candles that you have to blow out, and on the count of three, everybody is singing happy birthday to you. So on the count of three, 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you.
Aww.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Holly. Happy birthday to you.
They didn't get this part right. Aw, how sweet. I love it. Simple acts of kindness change the world. I'm a true believer of that. I really am. Someone said in the chat, where was it? I didn't know that that Grim says, I didn't know they were allowed to kids were allowed to fly alone. Well, I've actually looked into that. And usually because like if they're underage, they are basically entrusted to the flight staff. Like from the other side, they get entrusted to the flight staff, and then once the plane lands, the flight staff takes them to the person who's going to receive them on the other end. Like usually they have like ID checked and everything like that to make sure that person is going to go, the person who's said to be able to receive them is the same person. They check their ID and all that kind of stuff. So it's safe, and they know that the minor child is going to be picked up by like a relative, or usually this kind of stuff is when like there's a parent separation or something, so they're going to see their dad or their mom, or vice versa. So but I do know like it does happen quite often. Thank you so much for another big super chat from Ian so forth. Thank you, Ian. My goodness, press the clapping sound. There you go. Yay, Ian! It's orange, like autumn. And my nails, kind of. Yay! Orange boy! Thank you, Ian. He says, aw, the only thing that would have made this story better is if the pilot came out dressed as a superhero. Oh, yeah, that would have been better. That would have been that would have been so cool. If he was like Batman or something. He's like flying the plane. You're right. Why is it that it's okay for pilots to be dressed as superheroes, but not the doctors? Huh. Isn't that a weird thing? It's like we have more expectations for the doctor than the pilot. I don't know. It's just that's weird, right? You just made me think about that. Ads, thank you for the 5. Says this show really highlights the good side of human nature. Gotta love them, Nina. Oh my God, just wait. There's more. There's more. There's more. This next story, though. Oh. Oh my God. I don't have a good clip for this, but like that joke went like completely over my head. I'm just like, you actually made me think. I was like, how come it's acceptable for the doctor, but not the pilot? Because I would be okay with the pilot doing it, but not quite the doctor. Why is that weird? Like, what is that? What is that? Some sort of weird psychological thing, right? Like, it has to be. Why are we okay with one, but not the other? I'm just questioning my own craziness. That's all. I mean, you have to once in a while, right? Like, you really have to ask yourself, like, am I crazy? Because that's apparently a sign of sanity, is when you ask yourself if you're crazy. I ask myself that often. John Thomas is screaming at me. Nina tagged you on an X with a froggy rescue. Okay. All right, John Thomas. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Hold on. I have to make sure these stories are okay though, because some of them you get claimed in those stories. Like I wanted to share that bear story where he's eating honey, but then I was like, I don't know the source of the story. Is it gonna be one of those mob stories? What is this? Let's see. Oh, it's Instagram. That's a good sign. Oh, okay. This is okay. Yes, we can share this, but this is not about a turtle. This is about a dog. I saw the doggy one. Here we go. Let's see. It says, during my hike, I saw a small. Hold on. Wait, because this is not about a frog. This is about a dog. So let's take that off. But okay. It says, during my hike, I saw a small dog in the woods, alone, scared, and far from the actual trail. Oh man, that's
Hey, buddy. You're okay.
Oh, there he is.
Mind if I come over there?
Poor doggy.
Where's your family, bud?
Oh.
I can take you back if you let me. I tried to pick him up, and he did not like that very much. He tried to bite me. So.
Oh no.
Oh, I'm not sure. I'm really far off the trail right now. If he takes a wrong turn, he's just in the woods. I mean, we are in the middle of nowhere.
I haven't vetted this
The actual
one.
trail is probably a quarter mile that way. I don't know what to do here. Well, I tried to wrap him up in a towel. Still didn't work. Luckily, he likes the towel.
Oh,
But when I picked him up, he squirmed and bit through the towel. So this was supposed to be a short hike, so I have absolutely no tools. The closest thing that I could come up with is using my tripod, which has this little clip here. He lets me pet him, so I'm going to try and hook this
Oh my god,
around his
this is
collar.
crazy. How are you supposed to
And then I can
rescue
use
a
this kind
doggy
of as
like
like
that?
a leash of sorts. He's not going to like it, but I really don't think he's going to do okay out here. So we're going to try it, and hopefully I don't get bit again.
Oh my god.
Well,
what a good
we
human.
did it. It's clipped on there. Ready to go find your parents? I bet they miss you.
Oh.
All right. Wish me luck.
He's missing.
Yes.
Oh, it worked.
Good job, buddy. Got the coolest leash of all time, huh,
He's
pal?
worked. Oh, it's
It's
worked.
working, guys.
He's smart.
We got the leash. We made our way back on the trail. We're only a little short distance from the trailhead now, so
Oh, yay.
hopefully we'll be able to find his parents. Good boy. Well, he made it back to the trailhead. No one's here looking for their dog. And now he's just kind of chilling. I gave him my jacket.
Oh.
we had to sacrifice the towel to the river over there. But that's okay.
Better
I
than the
tried texting
dog.
the number, hoping that satellite texting might work. You look like you want to bite me a little bit.
Oh.
All right, guys, his owners just came and picked him up. Thank
Yay!
God. I could not get calls to go through, but I did get a text to send. And apparently he jumped out of their car like hours ago
Oh,
and has just been
no.
wandering around. So it's a good thing I spotted him when I did. He got pretty deep into the woods, but we got him. It all worked out. And when she showed up, she just drove past, and as soon as she saw him, she just started bawling, which
Oh my God,
no
I
one
would
likes when people
too.
cry, but
I'm
she was
already
just so
crying.
happy to see him again. And
That's
that made
why
me
I've
feel
had
so
all the
good.
stories,
That
you guys.
really, yeah. Highlight of the day. I'm so glad we got him.
Oh my God, you're a good human.
Hey, buddy.
Hawkins Hikes.
okay?
That's his account, you guys. Go give him
Mind
a
if I come over
follow.
there?
Give the story a like.
Where's your family, bud?
Thank you for being a
I can
good
take you back if you let
kid.
me. I tried to pick him up,
Dang.
and he did not like that very much.
I
He
love
tried to bite me.
it.
So
What a good
I'm
story.
not
Thank
sure.
you, John
I'm
Thomas.
really
This
far off
doesn't
the trail right
turtle
now.
one go. This is why I always cry when I'm vetting the show, you guys. I'm like literally always crying. I was crying at this story. Oh my God. They're such good humans. They're good humans. So good, you guys. That's amazing. What a good story. Thank you, John Thomas. Let me see what the other turtle one was, though. That was great. That was great. Did you like put it in the Did you put it in the comment section of the show by any chance? No, you didn't. Where is the turtle one? Why don't I see the turtle? I don't know. People tag me and all sorts of stuff too, so I'm like trying to go through this real quick. Like, John Thomas, I don't see it. I don't see the turtle one, dude. But I went through the comments or the my notifications. I don't see it. So maybe if you wanna drop it in the post, like the promo post for the show, and then I can probably find it easier. And then we'll circle back to that. As Janice would say, we'll circle back. We'll circle back to that one. Meanwhile, ads, thank you for the 5. Says this show really highlights oh, thank you. We got that one. Thank you so very, very much. And we got Wilson, the unauthorized biography of Tom Hanks for $5. Says glad I could finally make it to the stream. It takes it as a silver lining to be I think he meant lining to be off work with the flu. Oh, well, I'm sorry you have the flu, but yeah, that's definitely a silver lining. I like looking at the silver lining of things. It's always wonderful. Thank you for being here, Wilson. I have missed you. Every time I see some type of like ball in the ocean story, I'm always thinking of you. Stop crying. You're Persian. What does that have to do with it? Do Persians not cry? I don't understand this. What does that mean? We cry all the time. We're humans. We cry. Oh my God. Okay. This next story, this is about the crow, Russell. And while this is a very sweet story, you might get a tear in your eye just because of how sweet it is. It's not sad. It's not a sad story at all. It's just so sweet. So
Shields up.
it's so cute, you guys. I love this story. Here we go. It says Border Collie and Crow become best friends in a real life Disney story. In Portland, Oregon, a heartwarming real life Disney story is unfolding between a Border Collie named Miko and a crow named Russell. There they are. They're the best of friends. It all began when Autumn Buck discovered a fallen bird's nest in her yard. One crow chick had died while another trembled and unable to walk properly. was left behind without its mother. Autumn couldn't turn away. She built a tiny nest and fed the little bird and prayed each night that he would survive. During this time, Miko, her loyal border collie, stepped in as a guardian, protective of the fragile crow. He quickly became more than just a watchdog, he became a friend. Their bond blossomed in ways Autumn never expected. They fetch toys together, nap side by side, playfully tease one another, and share a connection that feels straight out of a movie. Autumn named Crow Russell after Russell Crowe, and though he sleeps in a nearby tree, he returns every single day to be with his best friend. Sometimes, if Autumn and Miko are inside, Russell will tap the window, demanding playtime. So here is the first video. Oh, this is when he was injured. Look, this is when he was injured. Oh, look at him. And then he's like able to fly. They were encouraging him to fly every day, it says. Miko quickly became Russell's protector and BFF. Russell eventually learned how to fly. Then something amazing happened. They started playing fetch together with that toy. Oh, that's so cute. Look at them flying. They're just friends now. They're just playing. That's so cute. They're just like buddies. And then as sunset comes to the porch, she's saying goodnight. He just like walks around and then he goes to the tree to fall asleep. But every day he still comes back. Hanging out. We're hanging out for porch hangs, fetch time. Oh, Russell lives like a wild bird now, but so he could go away, but he doesn't. Animals are just amazing. That's all. They really are. Look, there's a kitty there too. I didn't notice that the first time. There was a kitty there. He was also their friend. Why isn't she filming the cat? Says, I do have these moments of, I can't believe this is real life. Autumn told the Washington Post. For now, Autumn is cherishing the magical friendships between the dog and the crow. She hopes that one day Russell will join the crow community and maybe even start a family of his own. As she joked, perhaps she'll even have a crow grandbabies to visit. Because after witnessing this extraordinary bond, anything feels possible. Here's another video of them just hanging out. My border collie became best friends with a crow. That's adorable. Just hang out. They just hang out. They just follow each other everywhere. Just friends. Oh, he's looking for him at the window. Oh, I love this, you guys. This is so cute. Aw. I love unlikely friendships. They're so cute. So this account, Autumn Buck, if you're into TikTok, I will put her account in the chat because if you're into TikTok, you can go and check her out. Here is her TikTok on YouTube. And then here it is for Rumble, which, by the way, on Rumble, we've got a gifted subscription. Thank you so much, Third Reality. I think there it is. Thank you so very much. Third Reality. Thank you. Thank you so very much for gifting a subscription over on Rumble. Very, very appreciated. So yeah, you guys can go check that out. Here's her account. I'll just kind of go through it, and then you can see she's got a lot of good content about Russell Crowe. What? It says refresh. What?
Look at those feathers. You look good, son. You look good. You are birding. Look at that.
Aww.
Handsome. You're a handsome boy.
He's like, that's right.
I love you.
You know, they understand. Like they especially crows. They're so intelligent. They know. He picked it up.
Oh my god, you're so smart.
They're
You're
so smart. Oh, I love this kind of stuff. He's so smart. Crows are so smart. That's amazing. I could just spend hours watching this chick's page. It's so cute. Yay. Oh my god, that's so funny. You know what? Yes, they do. They absolutely do. I've heard of incidents. They have good memories. They remember. All right. We got a couple more stories, and then we're gonna call it a day. And by stories, I mean little videos. This next one really cracked me up. We're gonna watch this on YouTube, but I'm definitely I'm sure this is gonna get claimed. So thankfully, it's going to be on Rumble. I'll have to cut this out of the YouTube portion, but the Rumble portion will have this remain there because Rumble's awesome. So here we go. Two grandpas bring down the house with rap song on karaoke night. I love this. This will cheer you up. This is great. Here we go.
I was looking at her. She hit the floor. She hit the floor. Next thing you know, she got no. Moving bangers saying fast with the reap on the strap. She turned around and gave that people a smack. She hit the floor. She hit the floor. Next thing you know, she got no. Let me go. Crazy all that's in the door. On the go. Show. Sexual, flexible, professional, drinking accidental. Oh, wait a minute, do I see what I think now? Whoa, do I think it's gonna get low? Ain't the same, what is it that goes? Make a rain, won't make it snow. What's the blow around the night road? I'm gonna sing out for the month of clothes. As long as it down, I'll make it exposed.
Damn, Grandpa!
She has been that football with GMG. I was looking at her. She hit the flow. She hit the flow. Next thing you know, it's all low.
Damn, that grandpa brought it down, man. That was amazing. That was good. I was impressed with the grandpas, man. They were rocking it. That was amazing. It's a good song. It's a good song. It always gets, you shaking like, yeah. Hit the flow. Right? The grandpas had skills, especially that one grandpa. He was very skilled. By the way, the details of the story are also great. It says that karaoke night at the String Bean in Richardson, Texas, got a little wild the other night. 77-year-olds Jerry Guy and Ben Coker walked up to the stage and made a request the DJ was not expecting, Low by Flo Rida. Everyone was singing and dancing, and the DJ, Christy Medrias. It was awesome. It was said DJ Christy Medrias. It was awesome. It was just so cool. Medrias shared the video on TikTok, racking up nearly 500,000 views. That's a lot. And they very much deserve it. But I think that's just it's just so hilarious that they just like went out to the DJ and like requested that song. I love when people have a good sense of humor. It's great. Now to wrap things up, as I said earlier in the show, when I was talking to Yarn Witch and talking about that little toy I got, the little pumpkin toy. 'Tis the season. We're going into spooky times. Next month is Halloween, which is coming rapidly fast because next Friday we're going to be into October. It's going to be October 3rd in the next show, which is spooky season. And so we're going to watch this video in the spirit of the spooky season. Here we go. He looked up in pitch black haunted house and instantly regretted it. Let's watch this video. It's amazing. Oh my God. He got terrified. I love it. I absolutely love it. A good haunted house, man. A good haunted house. Because this is like the dark. Like they can't see anything, so they can't see the guy. I love the way he just looks up and he's like, oh. Oh my God. I can only imagine how much they laughed when they ran outside. That guy was probably like, I pissed my pants. It says the hidden camera inside the haunted house captured a hilarious moment that's now making millions of people online laugh. Laugh online. In the clip, a group of friends is making their way through the pitch black maze, completely unaware that the towering monster on stilts is lurking right above them. But then the last person in the group happens to look up, only to come face to face with the creature. His reaction is priceless, and you can see the moment his soul leaves his body before he bolts towards to catch up with his friends. It's true. His soul totally left his body. That at that moment he was like, they're like, oh my God, I'm like he was terrified. You could tell. A good haunted house is nothing like it. Gets the heartbeat going. My favorite is I'm not easily scarable. I know, surprisingly, I'm not actually easily scarable. Like, I do get frightened once in a while. Like, if it's a good, if it's a good scare at a good location or something. But I've gone to haunted houses most of the time with girls that are like really scared, like they're like really into like being scared. And they just like are screaming constantly. So I think like the amount of time that usually because I'm with those kinds of people, they get like scared really easily. So I'm just standing there laughing the whole time. Like I don't actually get scared the way a lot of my friends do. So I just laugh at them. Like that's what I do. And then like once in a blue moon, like something will get me, but it's very rare that I get jump scared. Because I don't know. I think it's just because I know the whole thing is fake. Like I know there's a level of safety to it. But sometimes like I think if that happened to me, I would be freaking out because you can't see anything. And then usually if it happens to like the person in front of you or something like that, and they get like terrified, I would just be laughing. It happened to me and my friend at Universal Studios. Like we went to like the haunted, what's it called? Halloween Horror Nights. And we did the Stranger Things maze, the Stranger Things thing. And I was just laughing the whole time because she was going first and getting freaked out and like of everything. So I would just laugh the whole time. And it was really funny. And then near the end, she was like, "Why are you laughing at me?" And I was like, "Because there's nothing else to do. You already taken up all the scares. It's funny." Um, and usually when you're like in the like Universal like Halloween Horror Nights and stuff like that, like the people know, like, because they look for people that will give them that reaction. So if they know that you're not gonna react like that, they don't really come waste time on you because they want the people to do the jump scare and scream and stuff like that. So they don't usually even come try it with me. I'm like, do I give like not scared vibes? But I guess they just see me laughing at everybody. Was Michelle from Full of Friend? No, no, it wasn't. I haven't met her yet. I would love to one day, but no, it was like a real life friend. IRL friend. But there we go. That is the news. I just wanted to get you guys prepared. Tis the season to be spooky. And get Halloween stuff going. My husband bought me like a kit of Halloween carving stuff, like the pumpkin carving stuff. So I have like a better kit now, so I can make like better pumpkin art this year. So I'm excited for that. I don't know what I'm gonna make yet, or if I'm even gonna dress up this year, but um, I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about. Excuse me. I'm gonna have to think about what kind of Halloween art I want to do on the pumpkin. Maybe you guys can give me ideas next show. Maybe that's what we'll do. One of the shows for in October. We'll figure out what Halloween pumpkin I should carve. So anyways, that's it. That's the show. Thank you so very much, everybody, for coming to hang out with me today for another episode of Infinite Hope, episode 251. It's been so fun. Thank you so much, everyone. And thank you, super, super thank you to those of you who super chatted, became a member, gifted memberships, all that good stuff. Thank you. Rumble Rants. Thank you so much. And until next time, be sure to stay optimistic. Spike, I'm looking at you. Stay optimistic. Be kind to yourselves. Be kind to one another. Hang in there, everybody. Let's be there for each other because it's going to be a wild ride. It is a wild ride. It's going to get more crazy. We know that to be a fact. It's just going to get more crazy and more crazy. So let's just hang on to each other and our humanity and our empathy. Practice empathy, practice kindness, all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care, everybody. Bye. Have a good weekend.
I know you are mine, come rain or come shine. Give me some good news. Give me some good news today. I don't want to waste no more of our precious time. Give me some good news. Give me some good news today.
Oh, yes. I know I canceled the thing. But yes. Let's do that. Who's doing something? Wait, is Anna streaming from San Diego Comic-Con? Because there's that. I think Viva might be streaming. I don't know. Who's streaming? I gotta check. Let's do Viva stream on Rumble if he's doing one. Let's see. Yes, he is. Let's do Viva stream on Rumble. I don't know how you do it, but let's rate it. He's talking about depressing stuff though, you guys. Just be warned. Just be warned. It's not as fun as my show, that's for sure. Let's go to oh my god, somebody just sent him $25 and I was like, I thought it was my super chat. And I was like, how did I miss that? But I was on his page. Okay, hold on. How do I do this? Do I just go like something like raid? Like this? Did I do it? You might, what? It says you must wait 10 minutes before a raid or something. Tomby just raided the stream. Tomby, you're late. We were just about to end the show. But thanks, Tomby. Much love to you. From good news to depressing. Terrible. Oh, we raided Tomby? Okay, great. I thought Tomby was raiding us. No, that's great, Darren. I love it. Let's keep with Tomby. That's fantastic. Thank you. No, we're good. Thank you, Darren. Wait, is he streaming on YouTube as well? Because we could do it on YouTube too. Let me go to the stream here. You guys are getting extra stuff. You're getting extra stuff right now. Because usually I would just like end the show. This whole rating thing is so. It needs to be easier, I tell you. But at least you see me a little bit more. Yay. Yay. Okay, hold on. We're going to this. At least I know how to do it fast now. We go to this. We go to customization. I know the steps. Tomby's live on YouTube. Okay, we're going to do a redirect right now. Tomby. Where are you, Tomby? There he is. It says it's upcoming, this stream. That's for tomorrow. What? That's not it. Tomby. Is he not live right now? This says I'm confused. This is why I never raid people. All of his streams says it's upcoming for me. All right, just drop the link in the chat and let's just do it like that. Everything is upcoming for me. I don't know. I give up. Oh, he's only live on Rumble today? Okay, great. We tried. I'm ending the show. Goodbye, everybody. I love you all. Take care and have a good one. Bye.
I know you are mine, come rain or come shine. Give me some good news. Give me some good news today. I don't want to waste no more of our precious time. Give me some good news. Give me some good news today.